Good morning, hodlers. All right. I wanted to make a podcast today and go over a website that I had found. It's the Real World Assets website for private credit, United States Treasuries, real estate's coming soon to this. And this is like such a great tool for us. So we can actually follow the metrics and all the money that's flowing in for the tokenization of real world assets. This is something I've been talking about for a while. And again, it's like when we listen to all the leaders in the field, BlackRock, JP Morgan, what they're telling us is that every stock, every bond, every commodity, all the treasuries, everything is moving to the blockchain. And this makes sense, right? If we move our current financial system to the blockchain, we're decentralizing it, making it way more secure. So we're no longer going to have like a one point of failure. Our bank account, like let's say we have a bank account at Bank of America, we are looking at one node or one server is a good way to think about it, one point of failure. If we put, let's say we put the treasuries on, and you could see it right here, Solana, Polygon, Stellar, Ethereum, now we're having more than one point of failure. Okay, these are distributed ledgers that have multiple points of failure, which will make our current financial system way more secure. And that will protect us from potential hackers and bringing down the financial system. So, probably a couple months ago, I was like, we were about just under 700 million. And you can see from the total value right here of tokenized treasuries, now we have over 1 billion. And we're going to go to 5 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion, 100 billion, 200 billion. You catch my drift, right? Because everything is being tokenized and put on the blockchain. So as investors, we want to look and see, well, who is leading? Who's leading the pack for the tokenization in this instance of United States treasuries, right? And we can see that Ethereum has 624 million. BlackRock just made an announcement. They're the largest asset management company in the world. They have about $10 trillion of assets under management. And they just chose Ethereum for a tokenized bond. Franklin Templeton is a company that I've been talking about for quite a while. They're worth about $1.4 trillion of assets under management. And they chose Stellar and Polygon to tokenize some of their treasuries. Okay. And again, we're going to see Ethereum go up, then we'll see Stellar go up, then we'll hear something about Polygon, and we are just getting started. So you can go directly to this website. I will put a link down below, and it's app.rwa.xyz. And this way you can start doing your own research, right? I show up almost every week to do these podcasts because I want everybody to take personal responsibility for doing research and for understanding where the financial system is headed. Okay, so if we want to just take a scroll down here, we can look at all the different treasury products that are being tokenized. And one of the companies that I've been talking about with our group here at hodlon.me, you could go directly to my website. You can email me at digitalcoach@protonmail.com, and you can join our group and get like up-to-date information on a daily basis to say, hey, you know what? Here we go. BlackRock USD, Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund. The ticker system is Build L, and that's going to be on the Ethereum network. And you can see how the Ethereum network is really moving towards being this settlement layer. We'll see how this plays out. But again, it's pretty exciting to have a tool like this where we can monitor what's going on with the tokenization of our treasury market, bond market, private credit, things like that. So again, I've been talking about Ondo. This is something that our group has been dollar cost average buying into, especially during this recent dip. And you can see that Ondo has a short-term United States government bond fund. So right here, okay? They're doing a tokenization of the dollar yield right here is Ondo. Okay. Now, one of the big things I've been talking about is Stellar. A couple of weeks ago, I showed you guys one of the new banking systems on Wisdom Tree Prime. They chose Stellar to be their blockchain. Okay. So now we have a short-term treasury digital fund that was built on the Stellar network. All right. We have a Wisdom Tree Government Money Market Digital Fund, also built on Stellar. So this is like so super exciting. And we can scroll down and you can see Ethereum is definitely leading and Stellar is in second, right? So we're following behind. We got Wisdom Tree. We got Franklin Templeton. Yield Tech is another company. They're tokenizing also treasury bonds on the XDC platform. So let's see how this grows. I think the next narrative is going to be the tokenization of real world assets. So we're just coming out of this Solana meme coin narrative. There's been a really strong artificial intelligence narrative, and we are moving into the narrative of real world assets. Okay. And we got Ondo, Stellar, Ethereum, XDC, Polygon, Solana. So let's just take a look at the private credit. Because sometimes, you know, when you're looking into like investing money, you can be like so overwhelmed. There's, you know, 20,000 tokens. What tokens are actually being used, right? Because we're looking at a utility run. So when we're investing in some of these blockchain and cryptocurrency products, we want to make sure that these tokens will be used. So tokenizing private credit, I mean, this is just awesome. This is a $1.6 trillion market in traditional finance. And all of this $1.6 trillion, we are going to be tokenizing private credit. We're at about 610 million. We will be tokenizing 1.6 trillion. So let's see who are some of the leaders that are tokenizing our private credit. And you can see a lot of this is Ethereum based, but all of these projects, all these protocols are cryptocurrencies. Centrifuge, Maple, Goldfinch, Credix, TrueFi, Homecoin, Ribbonland. Most of these projects are cryptocurrency projects that you can find on Coinbase, Uphold, Crypto.com, Gemini, Kraken. These are all centralized exchanges that you can do KYC, set up your account just like a regular brokerage account, and start looking into some of these projects because we're so early. We are at the beginning stages of tokenizing our treasuries, our private credit. And again, these numbers are in the trillions. We're currently in the millions. Treasuries just hit 1 billion. So early. This is just so super exciting when I think about this. And when you look at this too, it's like real estate's coming soon. Stable coins are going to be added. Such a great tool to track. Where are we going? Where are the leaders? And when you're part of our group, you know, I've been talking about Stellar. The ticker symbol is XLM. I do believe that Stellar is going to be one of the leaders in this market. And up until this point, in the early stages of the bull market, Stellar's been going sideways. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I want to bring you guys all of the different tools so you can start doing your research get educated. This is the first time we don't have to be an accredited investor to invest in projects like this. Accredited investors, you got to have $1 million net worth, make $250,000 a year. This is the first time the average person can do their own research, do your own diligence, and be like, hey, maybe some of these projects are going to be fantastic investments to increase my net worth. Okay. So this is just so super exciting, and again, you can really see like Goldfinch is like running away. I mean, they have so many different, um, you know, bond markets, private credit markets. I mean, this is just fantastic. I'm not saying to invest in these, but I'm saying let's start getting educated, because what we see now is only going to grow. We just entered the second quarter for 2024, and it's just going to be, in my opinion, I mean, you never know for sure, but I don't see this slowing down. I see this growing and growing and growing. And I'm just so super bullish on all of these different projects. I love Ondo. We all pretty much own Ethereum. We love Stellar. Centrifuge is great. Maple Finance, Goldfinch. Just do some research, get educated, because in my personal opinion, again, not financial advice, but where we are today and where we're going to be 6 months from now, it's going to melt some faces. All right, y'all. So until next time, you know what to do. Hodl on.